afternoon, Senior Center members and friends. Thank you for tuning in once again on this Thursday afternoon for an exercise routine. Today we will be doing chair exercises. So as mentioned last week, all we need today is an armless chair. We want to make sure that it's sturdy and stable, not on wheels, and again, if possible, an armless chair here, just so we have a little bit more mobility and room to move around here. My name is Desiree. I'm the Assistant Program Manager here at the Washington County Senior Center, and I'm so glad you tuned in again. During this exercise routine, just like most of the others, we're going to be focusing on a couple things. We always want to check our posture, making sure we're sitting nice and tall, shoulders open, and engaging that core. The other thing we want to be focusing on is breathing, even breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So if at any point you notice one of those getting a little off track, pause, take some time, readjust, focus on that posture and that breathing. Also during this routine today, we will be doing most of the exercises 10 times. So if you're wanting to do 10 with me today, that's wonderful. If you choose to do maybe 3 of each exercise or just 3 of a specific exercise and maybe 20 of another, 15 of another, that's okay. You do what's best for you. I always say you know your body better than I do. You can listen to your body better than I ever could. So take note of what you're doing. Just listen to what your body's trying to tell you. Again, making sure that you're in alignment and that you have a nice even breathing happening. Another thing to take note of too, we'll be doing some exercises, seated exercises with our knees. If range of motion, or even for our shoulders here, so depending on your range of motion, you might want to do one of the variations that we have offered today. Again, do your best, just try your best, challenge yourself a little bit. I often mention that during the stretching portion of these routines, you might feel a little bit of pull. And you want to feel a pull, but you don't want any pain. If you feel pain, stop what you're doing immediately. Today we're going to work on just building a little bit of strength and increasing our flexibility a bit. Again, this as well as many other routines are posted on the Facebook page here, archived in the video section, or on the Washington County Commission on Aging Incorporated YouTube page. So if you didn't quite catch us live today, that's okay. You can check out this routine as well as many others at either of those locations, Facebook and YouTube. Let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're doing about 10 of each exercise today, unless otherwise noted. Getting comfortable in your chair, good posture here. Getting centered, even breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Couple deep breaths. Breathing in and out. In one more. Sometimes in our routines, we work from tip to toe, but today we're going to start with our lower body, working our way up. So depending on what chair you're in, you're going to come front just a little bit to make sure that both feet are planted on the ground. Knees bent, again checking your posture since the back of the chair might not be supporting you anymore. We're going to start off with a really tiny movement. Keeping the ball of your foot on the ground, you just want to lift up your toes, just the toes. We're going to do that 10 times and kind of fan them out. 1, 2, just lifting the toes, a real tiny movement here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Now we are going to lift the ball of our foot up off the ground, rocking back onto our We're going to do some leg lifts. Again, depending on your range of motion with your knee, you might want to sit this one out or just do a little kick. For those that can and are interested, we're going to go ahead and straighten our leg. Lift your leg directly out in front of you before lowering back down. Again, if you choose, you can just do a little kick here. We'll try 10. Coming up with the right leg and back down with control. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick the left leg, straighten up, and lower back down. 1, 2, kicking directly out in front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do some ankle rolls or ankle circles. The right leg directly out in front, lift it up. We're going to draw just an imaginary circle clockwise with your right foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back it up. Counterclockwise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right leg, lift the left. Same thing. Ankle circles clockwise for 1, 2, 3. Just drawing an imaginary circle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counterclockwise. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down. Let's go ahead and lift both legs up together, stepping on the gas pedal. So we're just pointing our toes away from us and pulling them back. That's 1, out, and back. 2, 3, pretending as if you're stepping on a gas pedal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and lower down. Toes together, heels together. Checking our posture, we're sitting tall, even breathing, lifting both legs up exactly as it sounds, bringing the toes together and then the heels together. 1, toes together, heels together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop them down. Let's slide back to the front of our chair here. Feet firmly planted on the ground. Marching in place, swinging your arms at your sides. It's up to you how fast you go. Maybe you want to get into a nice little run or a jog. Or just marching in place, lifting your feet up off the ground. Doesn't matter how high, doesn't matter how fast. Just trying to pick each foot up. Again, swinging those arms at your side. Marching in place. Sitting tall. Speed it up a bit. Slow it down. And stop. Good work. Let's stretch a little bit here. Opening up our hips some. What we're going to do, if you've been joining us for some of the other routines, this might be fairly familiar. For those of you that are new, join in, try your best. Don't get frustrated with yourself. Just try your best. What we're going to do is lifting our right leg, bending the knee. We're going to give our right knee a hug. And then carefully go into that figure four where we're stacking our right leg on top of our left leg. So let's give that a try and then we'll do the next thing here. We'll start with the hip opener, clasping your hands, again, pulling that right knee in towards your body, giving it a hug, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stacking it up here. Your right ankle is on top of your left knee, which is on top of your left ankle here. So we're all in alignment. Putting your hands wherever they're comfortable here, just resting them. Keeping those shoulders open, back straight. We're just going to lean into our figure four that we have on our lap here. Just leaning in so you feel a little bit of a pull. Again, no pain. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up tall, bringing that knee in for a hug. Now, as we're hugging this knee, we're going to think about our next move, straightening the right leg directly out in front of you. Once we do that, engaging those core muscles and putting your arms out to either side. Let's give it a try. Right leg straight out, engaging those core. Arms out to the side, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug that right knee and release. What we do to one side, we always do to the other. Again, that might have been a little bit of a challenge. Just try your best. Don't get frustrated here. What we're going to do, left knee. So we start off by giving it a hug for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stack them up with that figure four. Left ankle is on top of the right knee, which is in alignment with the right ankle. Let's make sure I get my sides right here. We have that figure four on our lap, resting your hands where they're comfortable, keeping that back straight, shoulders open, leaning forward so you feel just a little pull. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming in to hug that left knee in towards our body here. Now we're thinking about putting the left leg straight out in front, engaging the core muscles, arms out to either side, holding for a count of 5 and bringing that leg back in for a hug. Let's do it. Leg out, engage that core, arms out to the side, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give that left knee a hug and release. Excellent work. Let's do a little bit more marching. Checking your posture. You might have slumped in a little bit. Sitting tall. Lifting those legs up off the ground. Marching in place. And stop. Let's go ahead and transition into our upper body. We'll go ahead and start with our shoulders, doing 10 shoulder rolls forward and then 10 shoulder rolls backwards. Shrugging our shoulders up, pushing front and down. That's 1. Shrug up, push front and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Try and make it 2 different moves. Up, front and down. 8, 9, and 10. Take it back for 10. Shrugging up, push back and down. 1, 2. Make sure you're pushing back and down as if you're bringing those shoulder blades together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Very good. Arm circles, kind of like we did with our ankle, where we're going to draw an imaginary circle one way and then the other. Depending on range of motion, you can have your right arm directly out in front of you, or if you choose, out to the side. And again, just going clockwise and then counterclockwise for a count of 10. Let's start it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the right arm. Same thing with the left arm, either out in front of you or to the side here. Clockwise for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Ding, ding, ding. A little bit of boxing. We're going to make gentle fist, which means your thumb is tucked in underneath as if you're holding up 4 fingers. And then relax those fingers over top of that thumb. Doing a little bit of punching. You can lean into it here, again, making sure that your back is straight. As we go ahead and take our right arm across your body, followed by the left arm across the body. 1, right, center, left, 2, right, left, 3, right, left, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, put a little bit of force into it if you'd like. 9, and 10. Very good job. All right, next one might feel a little funny as we do this, and it's all right. We'll do it together. You want your hands, or your fingertips, I should say, on your shoulders, just resting here. What we're going to do is try your best to bring those elbows in together, tap, and open wide. Bringing those elbows together and opening wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tap, open, tap. That's 10. With your fingertips gently resting on your shoulder, sitting nice and tall, checking in on your breathing. What we're going to do is open our hands, palms facing up, arms straight, extended all the way out. Bringing those fingertips back to tap your shoulder before opening up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, opening your hands, 9, and 10, bringing those fingertips to shoulder. Now bringing those elbows in front of us, parallel here. gonna act as if I'm giving you something, taking my fingertips from my shoulder and extending them out to you. We're out in front, 2, tap, forward, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and wiggle the arms, stretch them out, shake them up. All right. Now, working our wrists just a little bit. We want our arms extended out in front, palms facing down. We're going to do a windshield wiper motion as if we're waving to ourselves, starting to the right and taking them over to the left. Working our wrists here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing, arms out in front, but our palms are facing away from us, as if we're now waving at each other here. Starting with the right, going to the left. Windshield wiper motion here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elbows at your side, bend at the side, gentle fist, thumbs tucked in underneath before folding those fingers over top. Ankle circles. Wrist circles. I'm sorry, we already did the ankle ones. Let's go ahead and do our wrist again, just rolling in an imaginary circle here. As if we're drawing a circle clockwise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open and close the hands. Still tucking that thumb in underneath as you close to make gentle fist. Opening and closing the hands here. With the hands open, we're going to walk the thumb across each finger, just tapping the tips of each finger. So the thumb and the tip of the pinky are touching. Thumb, tip of the ring, middle, index, back out, middle, ring, pinky. Working your way in and then back out. Making sure you're keeping nice ovals or circles as you do so. Maybe just do one hand at a time. Or if you've been practicing for a while, do both at the same time and see how fast you can do it without skipping a finger. It's a good little challenge. It's harder than it looks when you try and speed it up. Good. Let's do a little bit of ladder climbing now. Back to our arms. Hopefully they got a little bit of a break here. We're just going to imagine as if we're climbing a ladder, just grabbing from one rung to the next. Pretending as if you're climbing here. Just the upper body at this point. Getting the motion going with our hands. Grabbing and pulling down. Adding the legs. Just we're climbing up a ladder. Maybe to do some cherry picking. Later in the season, some apple picking. And stop. Very good. Take a deep breath here. Deep breath or two, really. Checking in on that posture again. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Excellent work. We're going to do 10 cat-cow. Again, we're doing the chair exercise, so this is a yoga move that would typically be done on the floor. But we'll do what we can here in the chair, keeping your arms gently relaxed on your lap. We're going to pull our shoulder blades back, trying to bring them towards each other or together here. And as you do so, looking up towards the ceiling or sky. Once we get to that position, we're then going to cave in, so to speak, by bringing our shoulders forward, hunching over a bit, and dropping our chin down towards our chest. And then opening back up again, shoulder blades back, and chin up, before going ahead and closing in. Let's try 10 of those together, and we're going to take our time with these. Let's go ahead and bring the shoulder blades back, looking up towards the ceiling. Carefully and slowly, closing it up, coming front, chin towards your chest. Now this isn't anything that we want to do fast. Want to take our time as we're switching directions, up and down, 2, up towards the sky, and chin down towards the chest, 3, shoulder blades back, and go ahead and lean forward, 4, 5, really opening up that chest before closing back up again, 6, 7, up towards the sky, and chin down towards chest, 8, shoulder blades back, carefully coming front and caving in, 9, last one. And 10, slowly coming up to center here. Ensure that you feel grounded, not dizzy. Again, finding that center, taking your time, checking in on your breathing. Take your time here. I know we were switching directions there. Get grounded, get centered. Gonna do a little bit of a side bend now, taking the right hand to the left side of the chair. I'm gonna slide back a little bit just so I can grab onto the chair here. Right hand is grabbing the opposite side, the left side of the chair. We're just gonna lean towards our right until we feel a little pull in our left side. That's up to you if you bring your hand up over your head or not. But we'll go ahead and hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up to center here. Unwinding. What we do to one side, we'll always do to the other. So the left hand is grabbing the right side of the chair. Again, we're going to lean, this time towards the left. We'll be feeling the pull in the right side. It's up to you if you put your arm above your head here. But we're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straightening up and unwind. We're now going to do a twist. behind us as able and try and grab the back side of your chair here. Staying nice and straight and twisting that upper body. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing the left hand, twisting back to center, and then unwind. Other way now, finding that center. We don't have to do it as fast as me. I'm going to transition now over to the other side here. The left hand is grabbing the right side of the chair. Right hand, as able, is reaching around to grab the back of the chair. We're still sitting nice and tall. Looking over towards your right, which should now be straight ahead. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing the back of the chair. Coming towards center and unwinding here. So we are now back in that central position, sitting tall, shoulders relaxed, chest open, even breathing here. A little bit of stretching for our neck. We're going to carefully, gently lower the chin down towards the chest and hold for a count of 10. Lowering the chin down and holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bringing that chin up. Good. Now taking the chin over to your right shoulder. Go ahead. Keep it nice and level as you turn your head to the right. Chin to shoulder, holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and deliberately bringing that chin back to center. Again, keeping it level until you find that center. Once you've found center, hang out there for a little bit, and then take the chin over to the left shoulder. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping it level, coming back to center. Okay, ear to shoulder. Dropping the right ear towards the right shoulder. Again, ear to shoulder, not shoulder to ear. So we are dropping the ear down. Feeling a little pull. Again, we do not want any pain, just a little pull. And hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully coming to center. And then lowering the left ear to the left shoulder. Here we go. Carefully lowering down, left ear to left shoulder. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully coming up. All right, let's take a couple deep breaths together and we're all finished with our routine for today. On the inhale, let's go ahead and lift our arms up. On the exhale, let's lower our arms down. 3 breaths with me here, breathing in and out. 1, in and out. Last one. Very, very good. Very good. Thank you as always to those faithful members that tune in on Thursday or maybe catch it at a different point in the day. appreciate all of you for tuning in, for giving today's routine a try. Until next week, until next time, stay well and stay active. Take care.